Hi, welcome to the CrafteeManatee. Today I'm going to be showing you how to crochet the wave wrap. The wave wrap is perfect for fall because it provides a nice added layer of warmth while still being very breathable because of the lacy design of the wrap. If you prefer to follow along to a written pattern, the wave wrap is also available for purchase on Ravelry, Ribblr, and Etsy. Before we get started, make sure to like this video and subscribe to the channel for more crochet patterns and tutorials, and make sure to share this video with a friend who you think would like learning how to crochet the wave wrap. Here are the materials that you're going to need for today's video. First, you're going to need about 790 yards of fingering weight yarn in whatever color you want. We're also going to be using a 4mm crochet hook or the letter G. And we'll need scissors and a tapestry needle for tucking in yarn tails at the end. To get started, we are going to chain 58. So go ahead and make a slip knot, attach your yarn to your hook, and chain 58. And I will meet you back here after you have finished chaining all of those 58 starting chains. Now that we've finished that starting chain, we are going to work on our foundation row. This does not count as row 1 in the repeats. This is just to get a foundation along this chain. So to do that, we are going to triple crochet in the 4th chain from our hook, and we're going to continue triple crocheting all the way until the end of the chain, and that's going to give us 55 stitches. So we're going to go ahead and make a triple crochet stitch in the 4th chain from our hook. So we're going to count over 4 chains and make a triple crochet stitch in that 4th chain. And if you're not familiar with how to make a triple crochet stitch, what you're going to do is yarn over twice, insert your hook into the stitch, yarn over and pull up a loop, yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, pull through 2 again, and yarn over and pull through the last 2. So we had 3 yarn over, pull through 2, and that is why it's called a triple crochet stitch. So go ahead and continue doing that all the way along this chain until you get to 55 triple crochet stitches. Now that we've finished that foundation row, we are going to move on to row 1, which is the start of our 12-row repeat. So we're going to go ahead and chain 3, which does not count as a stitch, and we're going to turn our work. And now we're going to work 3 triple crochet stitches into the first stitch here. So 1 triple crochet stitch, and now going back into that same stitch here, we are going to work 2 more triple crochet stitches. And now we are going to work 6 triple crochet stitches. So go ahead and triple crochet in the next 6 stitches. And now we are going to triple crochet 5 together, and that is going to help make the ripple design in the wave wrap. So to triple crochet 5 together, we are going to start to make a triple crochet stitch in the next stitch. So yarn over twice, insert our hook, and pull up a loop. And we're going to yarn over and pull through, and yarn over and pull through again, but we are going to leave 2 loops on our hook. So we're just not going to finish the final step of our triple crochet stitch. Instead, we are going to go into the next stitch as if we're making a triple crochet stitch. So we're going to yarn over twice, go into the next stitch, and almost finish that, but leave it 3 loops on our hook this time. And we're going to do that again. And as you've probably guessed, we are going to do that in 5 stitches in total. So this is our third one. And fourth. And we are just pulling through 2, pulling through 2 again, but not that final step. And this is our final stitch to work into. And now we will have 6 loops on our hook, and all we're going to do is yarn over and pull through all 6 of those loops. And that is how you triple crochet 5 together for this pattern. And now we're going to go ahead and triple crochet 6 again. So work a triple crochet in the next 6 stitches. And now we are going to work 5 triple crochet stitches into the next stitch. So this is going to again help with the wave design. So we are working 5 triple crochet stitches all into this next stitch. And now we are going to work everything that we just worked again, except for those starting 3 stitches that were all in the first stitch. So we're going to repeat triple crocheting 6, triple crochet 5 together, triple crochet 6, and then 5 triple crochet in the next stitch. We're going to do all of that one more time, and I will meet you back here for our next step. Now our last section of row 1 is pretty much the same as what we've been working, but it's just a little different in the last stitch, so I'll go ahead and work it with you again. So we are going to triple crochet 6, and now we will triple crochet 5 together, and triple crochet 6 again. And now we are going to triple crochet 3 into the last stitch. So instead of triple crocheting 5 into the next stitch, we are going to just do 3. And that is the end of row 1. Row 2 is going to be exactly the same as row 1, so go ahead and just work the exact same thing we just did. I will put all of the instructions on the screen for what to do, or you can go ahead and watch back what we just did. And I'll meet you back here for row 3. Now that we have finished row 2, we are going to chain 2 and turn our work. And now we are going to work 3 double crochet stitches into the first stitch. So we're not triple crocheting in this row, we are double crocheting. So we're going to yarn over just one time, insert our hook, pull up a loop, yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, pull through the last 2. So it's just like a triple crochet, except we're only repeating it twice. So just yarn over once, and we're working 3 double crochet stitches into that first stitch. And now we are going to chain 1 and skip 1 stitch and double crochet in the next stitch. And we're going to do that 2 more times. So we're going to chain 1, skip 1, double crochet, chain 1, skip 1, and double crochet in the next stitch. And now we are going to double crochet 5 together. So we're not triple crocheting 5 together, we're double crocheting, so it's just a little bit different. So we are going to yarn over and act like we are working a double crochet stitch into this next stitch. Yarn over and pull up a loop, yarn over and pull through 2. So we're just going to leave off that final step, and now we have 2 loops on our hook. And we're going to repeat that in 5 stitches total. So we have 4 more to do, now 3 more. And now we have 6 loops on our hook. We're going to yarn over and pull through all of them. And now we are going to chain 1, skip a stitch and a double crochet. And we're going to do that 2 more times. Chaining 1, skipping 1, double crocheting. This is making those larger holes in the fabric with these chain 1 stitches. And now we are going to work 5 double crochet stitches into the next stitch. And now we are going to repeat everything that we just worked except for those 3 double crochet stitches at the beginning. So we're going to do everything one more time. I'll pop up all of the instructions right here, or you can rewind the video and repeat what we just did. And I'll meet you back here for our next section of row 3. The last section of this row is pretty much the same as what we've been working, but like in rows 1 and 2, it's a little bit different in the final stitch. So I'll go ahead and work it with you one more time. So we're going to go ahead and chain 1 and skip a stitch and double crochet. And we're doing that 3 times in total. And now we are going to double crochet 5 together. And now we are going to chain 1, skip 1, and double crochet 3 times. And now we're going to work 3 double crochet stitches into the final stitch. So instead of working 5 like we have been with the repeat, we are going to be working 3. And now we are going to repeat row 3 2 more times. So rows 4 and 5 will be the exact same as what we just worked with these chain spaces. So I'm going to go ahead and pop up all of the instructions again, or you can rewatch it or just pause the video and follow all of these instructions. And I'll meet you back here for row 6. Now that we have finished row 5, we're going to move on to row 6. So we're going to go ahead and chain 3 and turn our work. And for this row, we are going to be working in the back loop only. So instead of working through a stitch like normal through the front loop and the back loops, we are going to work through just the back loop. And that's going to create a bit of texture for our wrap. So we're going to go ahead and work 3 triple crochet stitches in the back loop only of this first stitch. So we're back to triple crochet stitches. We're going to yarn over twice and insert our hook into just the back loop of that first stitch and work a triple crochet like normal. And I'll do that 2 more times in that same back loop only of the first stitch. And now we are going to work 6 triple crochet stitches in the back loop only of the next 6 stitches. So we're going to triple crochet in the back loop only, and we're going to do that 6 times. And now we are going to triple crochet 5 together, but in the back loop only. So it's just like a normal triple crocheting 5 together. We are going to start a triple crochet stitch, but just in the back loop. And we aren't going to pull through those last 2 stitches, and we're going to do that in 5 stitches in total. And now we are going to triple crochet in the back loop only of the next 6 stitches. And now we are going to work 5 triple crochet stitches all into the back loop only of the next stitch. So we're going to triple crochet 5 all in this back loop only. And now we are going to repeat everything except for those first 3 stitches of this row. We're going to repeat that one more time. So I'm going to pop up the instructions right here, or you can watch it back, and I'll meet you back here for our final repeat of this row. And just like the last rows, the final repeat of this is just a little bit different. So I'll go ahead and work through it one more time with you guys. So we're going to go ahead and work 6 triple crochet stitches in the back loops only of the next 6 stitches. And now we are going to triple crochet 5 together in the back loop only. And now I'm going to work 6 back loop only triple crochets in the next 6 stitches. And now we're going to work 3 triple crochet stitches into the back loop only of the final stitch. And we're just doing 3 instead of 5, just like we've been doing all of the other rows. And now we are finished with row 6, and this is how our wave wrap is looking so far. And now for the next 3 rows, so rows 7, 8, and 9, we are going to repeat row 6. So we're going to repeat exactly what we just did, and that's the triple crochet stitches in the back loops only. So I'm going to put up the instructions, or feel free to rewind the video, but you can pause right now and get all of the instructions, and we're going to repeat that for the next 3 rows, and I'll meet you back here for row 10. Here's what our wave wrap is looking like after row 9, and now we're going to go ahead and move on to row 10, which is another set of these chain stitches, but it is worked a little bit differently than these rows, so I will show you how to do that right now. We're going to go ahead and chain 2, and then turn our work, and we are going to work 3 double crochet stitches into the first stitch, and we are going to be working through the front and the back loop, so no more just doing in the back loop only, and we are double crocheting. So we are going to work 3 double crochet stitches into the first stitch of this row. now we are going to work a double crochet stitch in the next stitch. And then we are going to chain 1 and skip 1 stitch and work a double crochet in the next stitch. And we're going to repeat that one more time. So we are going to double crochet in the next stitch, chain 1 and skip a stitch, and double crochet in the next stitch. So there's still the chain 1 spaces, but they're a little bit different because now we have 2 sets of double crochet next to each other in between the chain stitches instead of just 1 down here. So it's a little bit different to add more texture. So now we are going to double crochet 5 together. This is the exact same as all the other times we have double crocheted 5 together. And now we are going to double crochet in the next stitch, and then chain 1, skip a stitch, and double crochet in the next stitch, and repeat that again. So we are double crocheting, chaining 1, skipping a stitch, and double crocheting in the next stitch. And now we are going to work 5 double crochet stitches into the next stitch. And now we are going to repeat what we just worked, except for those first 3 stitches, just like in all of the other rows. We're going to repeat all of that one more time. Here are the instructions if you want to pause the video, and I will meet you back here for the last repeat of this row. And just like all of the other rows, this last section of this row is a little bit different because of that last stitch, but I'll go ahead and work through it with you guys again. So we are going to double crochet in the next stitch, and then chain 1 and skip a stitch, and double crochet in the next stitch. And we're going to do that again, double crocheting, chaining 1, skipping a stitch, and double crocheting again. And now we are going to double crochet 5 together, and now double crochet, chain 1, skip 1, double crochet, and we're going to do that again. So double crochet, and chain 1, skip 1, and double crochet again. And now we are going to work 3 double crochet stitches into the final stitch instead of working 5 like we have on the other peaks of this row. And now for row 11, we are going to repeat row 10. So we are going to do the exact same thing that we just did, making these chain stitches. I will pop up the instructions right here so you can pause it or rewind it, whichever one you prefer. And I'll meet you back here for row 12. All right, and now we are on to row 12, and that is the final row of our repeat for the wave wrap. So you're going to repeat rows 1 through 12 as many times as you want to get the length. For the wave wrap I repeated it 7 more times, so that's a total of 8 sections. And so you're going to repeat rows 1 through 12, which we haven't worked 12 yet, but you're going to continue that for as many repeats as you want. But on the final repeat, don't work row 12. For that final section that you're going to crochet at the very end, once you've decided it's the length you want it to be, in my case it was 8, it could be any length for you, just go ahead and don't work row 12. So to crochet row 12, it's going to be the exact same as row 1. So I'm not going to work it here with you today on camera. I'm going to leave it just like this because we're going to move on to the border, and this is where you would be ending it. So I'm not going to crochet a whole wrap today. I'm just going to work a border around this little sample I've made, and it will pretty much be the same idea for your larger wrap. But row 12 is going to be the same as row 1. So I'll pop up the instructions right here. You can pause it or go back and watch row 1. All it is triple crochet stitches, and we're going to triple crochet 5 together in the places where you crochet them together to make the dips, and when you make the peaks, it's going to be 5 triple crochet stitches in that stitch. So go ahead and work row 12, and I'll meet you back here to show you how to make the border. So like I mentioned, I'm just going to work the border around this sample. So you go ahead and crochet the entire length of your wave wrap that you want it to be, and then you can do this border. And to make the border, first we are going to just single crochet around the whole wrap. And so we're going to start on the side. Instead of chaining 1 and turning our work, we're going to crochet along this edge here. So to do that, we want to make sure that we're evenly spacing out our single crochet stitches. So we are going to single crochet evenly along the edge, and to do that, we need to add some extra single crochet stitches. This is 11 rows at this point, and if we were to just 11 single crochet stitches, it would be way too tight. So we don't want to work it based just off of how many rows it is. We want to look at how tall those stitches are. So in the triple crochet rows, we want to work 3 single crochet stitches in that area. And then for the double crochet rows, like these down here, we want to work 2 single crochet stitches per row. So for example, there are 3 rows of these chain spaces, and those are double crochet stitches throughout. So we're going to work 2 and then 2 in the next and 2 in the next. So we're going to have a total of 6 stitches for this little section right here. And again, there are 4 triple crochet rows right here. So we're going to work 3, 3, 3, and 3. And that is going to give us 12 stitches in this section right here. So go ahead and work those single crochet stitches evenly along this first side. And now that I have reached the turn in the wrap, that is now the starting chain down here, I'm going to work 2 single crochet stitches in the corner space. So it's kind of just right in the corner right there. I'm going to work 2 single crochet stitches. And now I'm going to rotate my work a little bit. And now we are going to work single crochet stitches all the way along this starting chain. So you want to work 1 single crochet stitch per starting chain. And remember, our starting chain is 55 stitches down here at the bottom is our stitch count along the way. And then we're going to work 2 single crochet stitches in the corner. And then we'll rotate, work back up this side exactly how we worked along this side. And then we'll work along this final row, and we'll work 2 single crochet stitches in the corner over here. So we're just going to single crochet all the way around. I'll meet you back here for our final step, which is adding a raised border along that single crochet border we just made. Now that we have single crocheted all the way around our wave wrap, we are going to do the exact same thing but in reverse. So we are going to use a reverse single crochet stitch to single crochet in the opposite direction, and that is going to create a really pretty raised border. It's kind of a weird stitch. I know not everyone is a fan of the reverse single crochet stitch, but it is my favorite way to make a raised border. So if we were Continuing around, we would single crochet from right to left. That is how we've been going the entire time, is going to the left. But now we are going to crochet to the right. So to get started, I'm going to go ahead and chain 1. That's just going to give me a little bit of slack here. It's not necessary, but it does make it a little bit easier. And I'm going to work not into the stitch right next to me right there. I'm going to go into the next stitch. So I'm going to insert my hook through that next stitch. You might find it easier to kind of rotate your work like this. We're going to insert, pull up a loop, yarn over, and single crochet like normal. The steps of the single crochet stitch are the exact same, but it's just worked in reverse. So we're going to do that again. Insert to the right, pull up that yarn. It kind of twists the stitch to make a raised border. And there you go. You want to keep these stitches pretty loose so that you have room to pull it over like that to create the raised border without it being too tight. But we are going to do this all the way around. So I will meet you back here after we have reverse single crocheted all the way around our entire wave wrap. And this is what your reverse single crochet border will look like. So as you can see, we've created this little raised border all the way around our wave wrap. And now all we have to do is fasten off our yarn. We can cut that yarn off, and then we're going to tuck in our ends, and we will be done. So go ahead and tuck in your yarn tails and complete your wave wrap. And here is our finished wave wrap, or in my case, just a little sample of the wave wrap. Maybe I'll turn this into something cool. I feel like it's too pretty to just rip apart. I'll find something to do with this. But thanks for watching today's video. I hope you enjoyed learning how to crochet your own wave wrap. If you did, make sure to like this video and subscribe to the channel for more crochet patterns and tutorials. And make sure to check out my Etsy, Ravelry, and Ribblr for more crochet patterns. Thanks for watching. Bye.